Okay, so today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of the new Metabot event editor. We've always had events in the Newbound framework since the very beginning, but now we have a handy dandy little editor built right into the Metabot where you can associate events with controls in your library. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new library here for our demo. I'm going to just call it Check Me. I'm going to create a new control in my Check Me library called Check Me. And I'm going to go ahead and edit that. So now we have the familiar HTML5 editor. I'm going to go ahead and just add a little thing there and save it. I'm going to go over to here to the API tab, and I'm going to create a new command which I'm going to call fire, right? And what we're going to do here is we're going to fire an event in the Newbound framework. So I'm going to go ahead and add that and edit it here. And I went ahead and wrote this code in advance so that you don't have to watch me type. But basically here I'm just going to create a JSON object, set one field in it to the payload attribute. I'm going to set it to YYY, and then I'm going to get me an instance of the PeerBot, and I'm going to fire the XXX event in my PeerBot, right? And then we're going to return our JSON object as the result. So I'm going to go ahead and save that, right? I'm going to go ahead and here on the JavaScript side, I'm going to test sending that command, right? So here I'm going to go ahead and save, right? So we're just going to send the fire event, or send the fire command to the back end, and then we're going to throw the results into an alert box. So here you can see this is what happens when you run our little control here, right? So this is our payload that we're getting back, payload YYY, that's our JSON object that we're getting as a result from our backend command. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add another command that's going to get fired when the PeerBot XXX event gets fired, right? So here we're going to add this receive command. I'm going to go ahead and edit that, and what we're going to do in our receive method here is we're just going to do a little system beep so you can hear audibly that something happened. We're going to output the payload to our system out so you can see it visually in the console. And then we're going to return an OK, which is a string, not a JSON object. And we're going to need to add the toolkit to our import statements here. So there we go. All right, go ahead and save that. Oh, we also need to pass in the variable payload, right? Because as you saw, we're setting the attribute payload to the value YYY. So here we're going to add that as an input into our function. So that'll automatically get passed in. Go ahead and save that, and we're done. So cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, using our new events editor here, I'm going to add a new test event in my Check Me control. All right, let's go ahead and edit that. And here you can select a bot or an application that's currently running. And if you publish this Check Me as its own application, then you would be able to select the Check Me app, but I'm not going to do that right here. So, okay. So here you can see the PeerBot has a number of events. Shouldn't have XXX in there. I ran this demo before. So you would ordinarily just type XXX in there because it wouldn't already be in the list. Anyway, and very important, we're going to select the command that we want to fire when that event gets triggered. right? So note that if you select fire, which is our command that fires the event, you will get into some infinite recursion going on there. We do not protect you from yourself, so don't do that. All right, here we go. Save that. And now, if you go to our HTML5 and you hit preview, you can hear the beep. You can see that it worked. All right, so we basically just subscribed to an event and attached a command to it, and that's all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.